Today we're going to jump right in. We're going to two Goodwills today in Springfield, Missouri. And the first one here is the one that sits on Western Avenue or just off West Bypass. And usually I don't have any luck at either one of these Goodwills. I may be able to find one or two things, but we're going to check it out. I'm in Springfield and we are just going to see what we can find. Now those two were really cute, the little Christmas pie plates there. I should have probably picked those up and just set them back, but I didn't. I believe that it's 50% off of Red Tag today, so especially interested if I can find something of interest with that red tag. I'm going to check out the wall aisle here, the picture wall decor, and I really like the laundry sign, and it's priced just right, so I am putting that in the cart. Now I did pick up a couple of things as I was passing by. I just picked them up real quick and put them in my cart. I've got this little cute scale, and then I've got that little ceramic dog with the crown, and I just picked them up real quick as I was going by an aisle. But I really usually don't find anything on the wall decor wall here. Usually everything is priced so ridiculously high. But I think the laundry sign was $4.93 or $4.92, so that was a pretty good price. And then I really did like the bird picture there, but all of that was priced way too high. I believe we were at $11 and maybe $14 there. And they did have a couple of carts sitting out. Now there is some false graph right here. I had just picked up when I was in Lake St. Louis. I just picked up some heart-shaped bowls while I was there in that same pattern. And I have already sold them. They're gone. So they went really quick once I got them in the booth. Now I picked up the gravy boat and a saucer as well. And as to date, they still haven't sold. But usually false graph is a very, very good seller for me. And anytime I find it, I usually do pick it up. If it's something of interest, like a bowl or something of that nature. Now this was cute, and that was priced just right. That's just a jewelry hanger. And I always pick up things with the birds. If it has a cute factor to it, it's going in my cart. And I looked at this pedestal tin cake plate there, and it was really lightweight. It didn't have any quality feel to it, so I did leave it behind. Now normally I do pick those up. Now check out this little cutie patootie. Yeah, I love those, but I don't think that there is a demand for those, so he stayed on the shelf. Now I really like this little shelf setter right here. I dream of shiplap walls, chippy paint, subway tile, and barn doors. Now that was really cute. I did pick that up and put it in the cart. I believe it was $4.92. I think somebody would love that just sitting on their shelf. Now I looked at that little wood box, but I, in the end, decided not to get it. And that Best Family Ever was a really nice little wall decor. And this together, they built a life they love. Now, I did pick that up. I believe it was 514. So, and these were really nice. They were 11 something, but boy, they were heavy. I didn't end up grabbing those just because of the price. And, but anyway, they were really heavy. And the shelves are really stocked well here today. The last time or two that I've come, the shelves have been really bare. But today, I mean, they had a wide variety of stuff. Now, I did like those as well. I mean, they didn't have that wow factor I was looking for, so I did leave them behind. But I do usually like those little metal tea light holders like that, or little candle holders. Now, these shelves here, I love the little M&M man there sitting in his chair. But these shelves here usually have the little whatnots and things. I love the little cat, but I was unsure. It was made in China, and I just wasn't sure. I would have rathered it said, Japan, because then I would have known for sure what I was getting. But anyway, I did leave that behind. That little teapot is cute. A lot of the whatnots here, a lot of them had a red sticker on them. But I didn't really find anything in the way of whatnots. Now, this thing was really heavy too. Yeah, I didn't pick it up. It was $10, $9.57, but it was really heavy. So I'm wondering if that wasn't pewter, but I don't think it would have been a big seller. So I just kind of just left it on the shelf, and I wouldn't have given $10 for it anyway. But anyway, we're just going to keep a looking and see if we can find anything. Now, I did spot this Ray Dunn Mr. mug right here, and I would have loved it if I could have found the misses, but there wasn't no misses there. So without it, I had to leave it behind. I don't think anybody would want one without the other. Well, we're nearing the end of the store here. I was checking out the fall and this little bit of Easter that they had. That's the very last little section I didn't check. And I did end up picking quite a few things up from here today. I try to give you a little sneak peek of the cart, but I had so much in it I really couldn't show you very good. So what I ended up doing is I'm going to show you that sneak peek of the cart, but then I'm going to have it set up in the back of the car so that you can see it a little bit better. I was really happy with my finds here today because like I said in the beginning, usually I don't find anything. Okay, there it sits. All the goodies I got. So now we are at the Goodwill over on Kansas Expressway. Now this of the two Goodwills is probably my favorite. And just simply because it's usually stocked better. And this little pig picture, it definitely went home with me. I could sell these all day long in my booth. The pigs and the cows sell so well. They have a lot of like the wall decor on a shelf today, which usually they have it all over on the wall, but today they have a lot of it sitting here. Now this little bee, this is a tin, a little wall tile tin, and I definitely picked that up. I'm sure that will be a seller. I believe that was $4.92. And I picked up also in this kitchen we licked the spoon. I did go back and pick that up. I usually do make 2 rounds through the Goodwill because I always miss something. So before I leave, I always just make sure I have kind of scoured the shelves again. I did end up picking up this Country Roads, Take Me Home. I think somebody would really, really like that. It was $4.93, and I think I can, get rid of it in the booth pretty quick. I just think somebody would like that. And I found this little trinket dish up here. I think it has love. It has a scripture verse on it. And so I did grab it. It was $2.86, and I didn't pick it up right then, but I did go back after it. And there's just not a whole lot on the shelves. Now we're going to check out the fall and the glassware here, the whatnots, and just not seeing a whole lot. I did like the little fall tea light holder there, but I didn't pick it up. I didn't even check the price on it. Now there's a piece of dark glass right here you can kind of see. And that was just kind of weird looking. I didn't like that at all. I don't know what it was supposed to be. But anyway, it stayed behind. But I did see this rooster. And I really did like him. He is like a picture, is what he is. And so I picked him up. And he did come home with me. I think he's white and he's unique enough that somebody will want him just to set on their shelf. Now, I thought these were Ray Dunn bottles. I could tell by the writing, and sure enough, they were. I ended up leaving them though because the bottles don't sell so well. I think I've had them in the booth before, and they're a real tough seller. Even though I sell a lot of Ray Dunn in just the dishes, and the canisters and things, those bottles are just a hard seller. I really looked at those little boxes there that had the lions on them. I thought those were kind of unique and different. And different sells. That unique sells. So I probably should have grabbed them, but I did leave them behind. Now, this cow picture here was adorable. I did pick that up. It definitely got put in the cart. It was $5.14. But other than that, I really didn't find a whole lot on the wall section of the pictures here. Mostly what I found was what we found laying on the shelves. I usually always look at these canister sets that have the footed, almost cast iron bases to them, or wrought iron, because they usually sell so well in the booth. But those were priced almost $10 a piece. Now there was one that really didn't match that set. It was kind of that same color. Now it had a red tag, but it would have been one all by itself, and for that reason I just left it behind. So they did push out a couple of new carts, and I just want to kind of check them over before we get down, and we're going to head out to the Christmas aisle, and that's going to finish up the store. We have shopped the whole thing, and I just want to make sure there's just not something that I need to pick up. I ended up picking up one little tin piece of decor for Christmas, and I'm going to try to give you a sneak peek of the cart of everything that I bought. I'm standing in line, and that wasn't working out so well because the line was trying to move. The people behind me weren't so happy that I was trying to video my cart. So just like the last Goodwill, I'm going to set it up in the back of the car so that you can get a picture of everything that I bought. I was happy with everything that I found, and I was so glad that I did shop the Goodwills today. Guys, it's been so much fun, and I've had such a great time. Thank you for coming with me, and I will see you all on the next thrift trip.